Please take the time to visit podsurvey.com/peasants to complete a short 21-question survey. Participants in the survey will be entered into a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. The survey can be taken multiple times, so feel free to visit back each month for your chance to enter the drawing. Please help support the show by using our Amazon links located in the description anytime you purchase anything from Amazon. It's a great way to support the show while just going about your normal business shopping on Amazon.com. Also, check out our storefront for Drunken Peasants recommended merchandise. Patreon pledges of $5 or more will now receive 2 private shows each month. In addition to the private shows, Patreon pledges of $10 or more will receive the Drunken Peasants post show after each episode of the Drunken Peasants, Ben and Billy's monthly shitty movie review, and regular behind-the-scenes vlogs with Ben and Billy. Sign up anytime to catch the future shows as well as past content. If you want to catch the post shows but you're not a patron, click the join link below this video to become a member of the Drunken Peasants channel. In addition to each post show, you'll also get special badges and emojis that you can use in the Drunken Peasants live chat. Streamlabs will be open for the duration of each episode. Click the link below to send us a message. Donations $20 and above will be read out through text-to-speech and will require our immediate attention. All donations below $20 will be read at the end of each segment. Keep an eye out for our weekly Streamlabs goal, which if we meet, we will do an extra show the following week. If you find any content you'd like to see us cover on the show, send it to drunkenpeasantsinbox at gmail.com. All submissions will be reviewed for possible usage in a future episode. Click the Discord link in our description to join the Drunken Peasants Discord. Interact with other Drunken Peasants fans in text and voice chat, as well as the peasants themselves. Visit the Google Play Store and download the Drunken Peasants app to catch the audio version of the show while you're on the road. In addition to the app, the audio-only version of the show is also available through iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, and other audio platforms. That's all we have for now. Enjoy the show.
Nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Ben and Billy Fattin' Around. And we've got Shabisky with us again. You've got yourself muted, Shabisky.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I was taking a dab.
It's okay.
We'll do it live.
It used to,
Always dab time.
Back in the day when that used to happen, when the guest was muted, it was normally my fault, but I've got it down to a science now where I mute you right before we play the intros and everything, and then the first thing I do, once I have us show up on the screen, first thing I do is unmute guest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I got that. That's why I haven't been muting myself during the intro. I understand. You got it set up.
You do
But,
600,
glad to be on.
700, maybe 800 shows. You get it down.
You
after
get the
a
hang
while.
of it.
Yeah. The upgrades of Skype to allow you to just do the direct video rather than have to cut everything.
That used to be a nightmare.
Oh, I remember you having to go through it to add like a fifth person or a third person or something during the show live. It was a lot of work. And
yes.
I came in after you'd been doing it for a long ass time, so it's like I got to see the innovations of technology.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Hopefully it just gets better and more intuitive as we go.
Excellent. Those of you watching right now, thank you for coming in. Make sure to hit that like button, and I'll tell you why. It strokes my ego. And it also gets, more people to view the video, which is important, I guess.
And the reason we want everyone to come and view this video is because we're doing a private show tonight. You can sign up. The links are in the description below. Just sign up, become a $5 patron or above, or $5 subscribe star or above. You will catch tonight's private show. We have a lot of content that we wouldn't normally play during a normal show, because we care about getting demonetized, but private shows, not really so much.
Throw it out the window, man. It's been bought and paid for by the luxurious fans. The luxurious fans.
Yes, and in the coming year, I have another plan for private shows to get them off of YouTube.
Onto Chatterbait?
No, not onto Chatterbait.
Oh.
But yeah, I have a plan for private live streams to get them off of YouTube. That way we don't ever have to worry about what we play on these shows.
Like, we're talking dark web, red room stuff.
I don't want to play anything that's disgusting.
I don't say disgusting. I say borderline immoral.
I say I don't want to go through your personal viewing library.
I just want... I want to be on the FBI's most wanted list.
You can do that
strictly
on your own
for a
time.
podcast.
You can do that on your own
Could
time.
you believe you were a podcast that got on the FBI list just because you were so badass? So, I don't know. I don't want to say illegal because we're sweet boys. We don't do illegal stuff. But we're just edgy.
I just let you dig your hole there, man.
We're like the creme brulee of sweet boys. It's that burnt, hard exterior of sugar
It's not
sweetness.
really. It's not so burnt. It's like crystallized, you know.
Yeah, that's like the edgy sweet. That's like the edgiest sweet I could think of, is creme brulee.
That dude, that restaurant at Pike Place, the French restaurant that I go to there, they have really good creme brulee that they make there. I watch them pull out the torch and like torch the top of it. Man, that shit's great. I love that shit. Let's talk about delicious desserts instead of disgusting things that
Just
Billy
fatting
watches.
around.
In his
I like
spare time.
that.
Fatting around.
I don't like nasty stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just
Yeah,
fatting around.
I don't want to go that far with it. I just want to watch like stuff that would
Yeah,
normally
you just
be-
don't want to get in trouble for
Right.
some lame bullshit.
Right.
Exactly.
I want to smoke the cigarettes and watch hood rat stuff. That's all. The American Nightmare says, Billy, I can get you on the watch list. Can you get me off the watch list, though? Like, here's my question, American Nightmare. You have access to a lot of law enforcement tools. Are you able to find my entire FBI dossier? Because I promise you there is one. I just haven't seen it. I just know that it exists.
See, another reason I need to move the private show live streaming to another platform is also the chat, because I wouldn't have to remember to click live chat every time instead of
Yeah,
top
that shit's
chat.
annoying.
They put that in there by default.
Yeah, those...
Tommy. Yeah, I had to teach that to Tommy the other day. He didn't know. He's such a pro YouTuber, but he doesn't know this simple bullshit.
Well, I
Damn,
just
Tommy.
Does that mean you were sarcastically calling him a pro YouTuber?
Whoa.
No, what?
You said, "Oh,
I'm not
Tommy, he
fucking
doesn't
with
even know
Tommy.
how to do things that should be easy to know. He's such a pro
What?
YouTuber." We heard the sarcasm in your voice.
What? No.
What about when you called him a pussy before we went live on the air? What about when you did that?
What? No, I wouldn't. I would never dare call Tommy a pussy.
Yeah.
Pussy.
I do think it was... Wow. I do think
What?
it was weird that you referred to him as Honky from the Bronx.
Yeah.
What?
was
No.
so-
No, I
that was-
refer to him as Tommy from the KKK.
Oh, my God. Stop it. I don't...
Man, we need Chair Bisky back.
What?
You know who?
No.
You know who would be a
He
great
sucks.
co-host for Chair Bisky? Chris Hansen.
Why's that?
Have a seat, and then you sit on Chair Bisky. That's
Have
a
a
good,
seat with
Have a
with-
seat with Chair Bisky
and Chris Hansen.
and Chris Hansen. It's not a weird thing to just want to be a chair.
Shabisky, what's the name? What's the title of the U.S. national anthem? What's the name of the song? Don't look it up. It's the
The
name of the
national
song. Yeah, the U.S. national anthem. The song has a name. What's the name of the song?
Know how it goes. Oh, can you see by the dawn early?
Did he almost say
light
"Oh Canada"?
flag?
Oh, Canada. Oh,
No, I didn't say. Oh, Canada.
It's called
I
the
don't remember.
Star Spangled Banner. The
Oh, I was
Star
about
Spa-
to say that, but I
No,
didn't
you
want to
weren't.
sound stupid. I swear I was about to say it, but I sometimes when I have the right answer, I'm scared that I have the wrong answer.
It's okay, Shabisky. I honestly,
I'm scared.
I don't see how any of these
People are gonna
questions.
make fun of me.
I don't see how any of these knowledgeable questions they ask you would benefit your life in any fucking way. And
See?
to be honest, all they have done is hurt you because they show off that you don't know the shit that these people know that makes them feel like you're stupid, but you're not stupid. You're content.
See, I like Billy.
Yeah. You're content.
There's nothing wrong with not knowing shit that doesn't like if
it doesn't affect him not knowing it, then it doesn't matter if people care that he knows it or not. It's just fun. It's just fun.
It's
because
fun.
most people know that shit.
Look, imagine if Shabisky didn't know how to read. And we're over here like, oh, you dumbass, you can't read a book, dumbass.
I mean,
that's bullying as someone who can't read.
That's totally different.
A little bit. There's a lot of adults that are illiterate.
Okay, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about poor Shabisky doesn't know low-level trivia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're like the
He's
king
been-
of false equivalencies.
It's
not the same as
It's
not
obvious
knowing how to
our
read.
system failed Shabisky.
I know you're not sick
obvious.
anymore and you feel like arguing and being a contrarian prick, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it with you today.
I'm just sitting here.
Go back to being sick.
Telling Shabisky that I won't play this sick game that everybody plays with him.
Don't play it.
I won't.
Don't play it. I don't care.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
play a
give a
different
fuck.
game. Shabisky, ask us questions.
Other than water and sunlight, what are the three main nutrients?
yeah, you're really
needed
helping him
to
out.
Grow a plant.
Other than what?
Other than sun and water, what are the three main nutrients you need to grow a plant?
Sun and water?
Other than sunlight and water. What are the...
So there's one more nutrient? Is that what you're saying?
No, three more.
There's three more?
Main nutrients.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a weird
See?
question. I don't
See? I
yeah.
got questions that you guys can't
I'm
answer.
I'm
Boom.
dumb as hell.
Ryby's even starting to answer it.
Carbon dioxide, carbs, nitrogen. Yeah, like, look. Here's the thing, right? Like,
Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium.
I want you to ask us more of these questions, Shabisky. Start fighting back.
It
Yeah.
doesn't help because he's.
I'm
not good at
winning.
coming up
I'm
with
winning.
questions. It was unclear of how the question was even being asked or what the question was.
No.
Hey,
No, it was a
Shabisky.
great question.
Shabisky,
Ryby understood it. What?
did you know it was a good year for corn?
Was it?
It was a good year for corn.
The band or the
Not
vegetable?
the band. Not the band. The vegetable.
The vegetable.
Oh, okay.
It's always a good year
Okay.
for corn. That's the subsidization of corn and the output of corn
Good.
into the sugar industry. It's always a good year for corn in America. We've made corn.
I forgot it's a new
Good.
week and I need to put a new goal up. We just
Good
got
on corn.
$5. So I'll add that to the goal.
Holla. Ain't no stopping me. Copywritten.
Beta.
So don't copy me. Beta. I totally missed that. So I'm going to go and reread it right now because on our Fattin' Around streams, we will read your donos because we're just fatting around. Let me see if I'm really logged in. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Elizabeth
Yui
Palmer.
gooey. Yui gooey.
Thank
Oh,
you for
yeah,
becoming
a sponsor.
Josh 2.0 says, Billy, will you tell my mother hello without making her toot again? She said if you were here, there would be a big bowl of homemade soup for you. That would probably make me feel better. Thank you. Hello, Josh 2.0's mom. Thank you for offering me a big bowl of soup. Hopefully it would have no noodles in it because I am back on my keto diet very strictly. I went to Chipotle today and I got a salad and I ordered the old original. My keto, because I started adding like sour cream and stuff to the salads. I would add like black beans and stuff, up the carb count.
Black beans are good though.
They're good, yeah, but it was like 10 or 15 more carbs added on.
I don't like refried beans because it almost seems like beans someone chewed up and like spit out on your plate. I don't like that. I like whole beans, either whole black beans or whole pinto beans. You know what they call black beans in Mexico?
Oh God.
Frijoles negros.
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 Frijoles negros.
Negros. Frijoles negros. Frijoles negros.
Neighbor beans.
Oh my God. Oh, do you ever have one of those like, what is it? Those opals like glow inside, a little rock that has like it glows inside?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know. I just immediately thought of these little glowing rocks I had when I was a kid. I don't know why. You said the frijoles negros, and I thought of Mexican jumping beans, and I thought of these little rocks I had when I was a kid that glowed inside.
Do you have ADD?
I have something worse than that.
Okay.
I think I have quantum. I have quantum memory. Like I'll like 4 or 5 things will just trigger at once. My synapses will like, and then like I'll go to a point in time where I existed, and I was like, oh yeah, I was fucking cool. It's weird, dude. There's something wrong with me.
There's someone in our chat named Jared Gaycuck.
Huh. What a good friend.
Yeah.
It's a nice name.
Welcome, good friend. Welcome,
pretty
good
name.
friend.
Jared Gaycuck.
Welcome, good friend.
We will play. We'll play one video here. Let me find a good one. While I do that, talk about.
Welcome, good
whatever.
friend. Jared the genital droid. Welcome, good friend. Please sit down. Enjoy yourself. This is Drunken Peasants. Ben and Billy with Shabisky. We're just fatting around live. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, boop, boop.
Dude, speaking of that, I still love that fucking intro that somebody did. Remember that intro when there was the technical problem? Did you see that, Billy? There was that episode we were on with the technical problem, then they edited it where Ben was a robot.
Yeah, we played it.
Yeah. Oh, you guys played it? That shit was gold. I love that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
Reminded me of that. They turned a fucking big mistake into something amazing. Like a technical
Where I
prop.
live, it's the 31st already. So 6 years ago today, my dad passed away. Thank you, Ben and Billy, for helping me through the darkest time of my life. Have a beer on my dad, guys.
Aw.
Rest in peace to your papa. I'm sorry that, damn, 6 years today for you, the 31st. Beer drinker, cheers to you and your papa.
Beer drinker, cheers.
Yeah, it's from Beer Drinker. Cheers.
To get big, to get muscles, okay, not fat, is to eat a lot. I think food is the greatest thing out there, you know? It's just, that's all you need, bro. You gotta eat to get big. Otherwise, you're just gonna be a 160-pound cock with muscles, you know?
This whole time he's been talking about doing 7-hour workouts. Is that just him shoveling his mouth? Is that his version of working out?
It could be him lifting the food from his plate to his face.
Okay, is this an old video?
Yeah, none of his stuff is new these days.
Okay.
He might come back someday.
I always get like tripped up by the way the room changes and then changes back and then the hair changes.
What kind of pet did he own in that fish tank? Did he have fish?
The carcass of it is probably still in there.
Yeah.
With the level of gross
to
that
know.
he is, he probably just used the fish tank to make soup or something. He
Oh,
used it as like
God.
a borderline crock pot.
Or he
He's gross.
pisses in it.
No, with
Now he
tiny little
just
cock
pisses in it
muscles.
when his cup's full.
That's what it's all about.
Wait.
Eat big to get big.
Do you think you
I
could
don't give a
make an
shit.
aquarium that doubled as like a urinal? Like, is the pH balance bad if you just piss in?
Yes.
Because you could piss in a river, right?
If you had a big enough fish
A
tank, you could
river
definitely do
has
that, I'm sure.
exponentially times more water.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's flowing constantly.
I just want to know if there's like a pH balance where you could make like the perfect fish tank that's also a urinal.
Why? Why do you wonder this?
I don't know. It'd be like really fucking like it'd be self-sustaining urinal thing. Like
he should just get up and walk to the fucking bathroom. It's probably right outside his door.
No, it definitely probably is.
You could have a hydroponic system and piss in it.
Guess what? I have cups sitting around me. There's 0% chance of me accidentally drinking piss because I don't piss in any of the cups around me. I walk 40 fucking feet to a bathroom and piss there.
Okay. I've done streams in my darkest hour where I pissed in piss bottles. I've done that. And on a Twitch stream, when I was doing like a 24-hour Magic the Gathering stream, I did drink my own pee-pee. And I didn't like the second I did it, I just like spit it back in the bottle. I didn't react or anything. Nobody knew I did it.
Shabisky and Billy, what are the 6 key groups of nutrients that people need? And if you do not know, please Google it to teach everyone watching a thing or two about proper dieting.
All right, 6 key group of nutrients that people need. I know for a fact it's bacon and cheese and eggs are good. I also would like some steak and maybe let's do some avocado. And then the 6th nutrient is love.
He's right.
That's
true.
That's true. That's true.
It is.
Let me Google it for you.
Yeah, I'm Googling it right now.
$20.
I'm Googling it right now. I'm just pulling it up. Okay, so water, protein, carbohydrate, fat, vitamins, and minerals.
Water, protein, carbohydrate, fat, vitamins, and minerals.
Yes.
And when you... Because I've been cutting carbohydrates, and I still get energy, right? Like,
you still eat some carbohydrates.
Yeah.
And energy, I mean, would you honestly consider yourself the most energetic person?
For my size? Dude, have you seen me go out and fucking dance and play and kick butt?
When you first started keto, you did crash a lot, right? You were like crashing out.
But when I first started keto, I was 600 pounds. So I was crashing all the time anyways. My body was,
so what's your
I was
point?
a fucking sail barge.
What's your point? You're saying carbs don't provide energy?
Well, I had a ton of carbs when I started, and I was crashing before I cut them out.
I'm still asking what your point is. Are you saying carbs don't provide energy?
My point is you get energy from things other than carbs, right? So when you cut carbs out, are they that essential? Because you're still getting energy from other things.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because all carbs provided were energy, right? But you get energy from all the intake. So I feel like cutting carbs, they don't seem that essential to me.
Okay.
What any other little cuck says, any little... but yeah, guys, like I said, get big, eat big. Sorry, guys, it's
Carbs
morning
do
over here.
provide
Eat big to get big. Don't worry about bitches who say, it's just genetic.
He's giving workout advice. This dude here is giving workout advice, saying you need to eat a lot of fucking food to get muscular. He has no muscle definition whatsoever. He's growing double titties on each side. You see there in his armpit, growing double titties.
Yarb was right here. The first one, guys. Sign up for Patreon. You know what? I'll do something crazy during the private show. I'm not gonna fucking tell you what it is though, but I will do it. He's gonna do it,
and it's not like a DSP positive surprise bullshit. I'm gonna do something crazy.
There's a second.
I'm gonna do something fucking crazy during this private show.
I'm scared.
And it's not a positive surprise.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm not showing any animals. It's not oatmeal. The oatmeal has already been eaten.
Eat oatmeal? Just pointing out for those of you that are watching and might not have noticed.
There we go, Lord Vader
with a $5 patron pledge. The $5 patrons and above are going to be able to follow through tonight into our private show directly after this fatting around shortened episode.
Yeah, the link will be posted on both Subscribestar and Patreon shortly after this stream goes off the air.
These fatting around episodes are a way to remind those of you that are already patrons that we're going to be going live into a private show, because sometimes people kind of forget what day they are, and is good reminder. But also to let people who aren't patrons know that they can still sign up right now, get access to tonight's private show,
blackface,
and all the other ones.
I mean, I don't think I can top it when Billy already did it first.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I did shit face.
That's what you're calling it? That makes it sound better.
Because I just I had a handprint on my face of shit. It was like if a ghost that we summoned grabbed my face with poop hands. That's all it was.
Blackface, a.k.a. shit face.
No, I didn't say blackface.
Dash Billy the Fridge 2019.
It was supposed to be like poop on my face. That was the joke. That a demon grabbed my face. It was a handprint.
Okay.
That was the joke.
Okay.
It was a joke. I like that the Poogie board is still up on the wall over here.
Yeah. I don't want to touch it.
That was so stupid.
Yeah. I mean, at least you tried something.
I was in the middle of what I like to call my darkest days.
You were sick. Well, you were trying to be creative.
I was trying to be creative.
None of us knew anything about the poo board besides Billy.
I just showed up with it. I was like, "Hey, surprise, motherfuckers!" It was good times. Like 2 days before, so Christmas night, I went to go see Cats, and mid Cats, I realized I was definitely ill. And I went home, I drank a bunch of NyQuil, and I slept for like 30-something hours straight.
NyQuil, I like it.
It helped me.
I love the way it makes me sleep.
Yeah. I woke up, I was dead to the world, and then it was Friday. I went out to try to get some fresh air. Then Saturday came. That's when we had the long-ass show. And
it had to happen.
We had to do it.
Yep.
We had to do it. And then I'd been drinking NyQuil every night to go to sleep.
I fell asleep immediately after
the episode 666.
Yes.
Slept like a baby after we summoned a demon.
Yes.
Damn. I hope Jeff made it home safe.
Yeah, he did.
Preserve it for the ages.
He did.
We should give this poo board just to one of our happy fans. They could have my episode 666 poo board up on their wall.
I don't think they want it.
Okay. Shabisky.
I want it.
I have a question for you to make you feel. I want to make everybody laugh when I ask you a question. So
no.
So
okay.
What makes you happy?
I don't know. Food,
stupid,
weed, sex.
stupid. Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Well, you said you didn't know what makes you happy, so I was laughing at you because you did.
Oh. Well, a lot of stuff.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff that makes me happy.
Well, like name something.
Weed.
I
like how I'm telling him.
It took so long to get to weed. I'm over here thinking it was the first one.
I was gonna say weed.
No,
you
weren't.
Weed for sure.
I told you to say
that's
it.
one at the top of my. That's one of the top.
It's gotta be up there, right?
Yeah. all I do is smoke. But I don't know, music, fucking food. I don't know, chilling with you guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What about you, Billy?
What
makes you happy? Chewing other people's gum?
I do that sometimes, yeah. It doesn't make me happy though. It's just like gross. I'm gross.
I know. You're just doing it for the vine or whatever the fuck.
I do it for the vine. I remember, I don't know, I had a conversation recently with some little Zoomer, some young, hip fucking influencer, somebody, and she said, I can't remember who it was, and she was like, well, you're not on Vine or something? Like, she was trying to be a smartass because I'm like an old fucking YouTube dude.
Vine doesn't exist.
It was. I think I was doing IRL. I was like, Vine? I was like, Vine's been dead for years.
I think I was with you when that happened.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you're supposed to be the Zoomer. You're supposed to be the hip one.
Wasn't that when
you bring up Vine?
Wasn't that when we went to Snowflake Lane or something? Someone
I think
asked
it was,
you if you had a Vine?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm like, what the why? Why are you... Don't talk to me. Why Vine?
Yeah.
Why? It's 2 years dead.
Vine doesn't exist.
That pissed me off so
I think
much.
they still have some sort of version that exists. Maybe they renamed it, but it's not. It's dead compared to what it was before. It used to be so popular, like 5 years ago or whatever. But now it's like dead.
Well, TikTok is litty, and that's what all the kids do. And I do not have a TikTok because I'm not litty. Snarf says, Billy, are you still losing weight or have you plateaued? I've been on a plateau for like 6 months, 7 months. It's pretty chill. I weighed myself today. I'm like 360 pounds. Hooray. I thought I'd gotten down to 330 and I realized my scale was broke. And that's when I stopped weighing myself and I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to go on and just live my life. Because I basically just gained like 30 mystery pounds overnight. Or like it was like 50. It was like my scale was down 50 pounds. So I was like, man, I'm not nearly as small as I thought I was. Dumb. But I'm good. I'm gonna get back onto it with this New Year thing. I've already started back onto it before New Year's. I'm back onto like keto again. Counting my carbs. That pretty much with this illness, because I did one day where I didn't like eat anything because I just slept the whole day. So I was like, hey, that's a fast. Let's kick it off from here. I got to be in ketosis.
Are you a ketophile?
I'm a ketophile.
You've done good though, Billy. You've lost weight, a lot of weight and stuff. You look very different than you did years ago or whatever. Dude. Like the old Billy the Fridge. You look like you're half as big as you used to be or something. I don't know.
I still am ridiculously fat, but like I was cartoonishly huge before.
Yeah.
I was a butterball. It was crazy. I miss it a little bit. Like not a lot.
Yeah, I can see.
Not a lot, but being that big round ball of a human, I should have like I don't know. I should have tried to exploit that more than I did, and I did it a lot.
There's a video of him falling down stairs when he was all fat like that, and it was hilarious because he literally rolled down the stairs. He like rolled down the fucking stairs like a ball.
Why don't I remember this video?
You showed me. It was when you were recording that music video.
Oh yeah, it was steps.
Yeah, you fell downstairs. You fell out of a refrigerator down some stairs, and you rolled like fucking, like there might as well have been Indiana Jones running away from you.
It sucked.
I know on one you're in a skate park and you roll down the.
He's like sliding on his back there. He like does a somersault, like down the stairs.
I don't think I've seen that. I'm not sure.
I don't think it's posted anywhere.
I always retweet Ryby.
Young Rybes.
The greatest.
Young Rye baby. I wonder if I can search. I'm gonna see if I can find me falling down those stairs.
How much did you lose, Billy? Wait. How much weight did you lose?
I think around 200 to 250 pounds. I'm not exactly sure what I started at. But
yeah, that's
I'm
great.
pretty sure I was over 600 pounds, but I'm not sure how much over. I didn't start weighing myself until a few months into the diet, and at that point, for months after, I was losing like 30 to about 30 pounds a month after like the first 3 months. and you usually have the biggest loss right at the beginning.
Yeah, you're a lot better looking, like skinnier like this. Not trying to be gay or nothing.
I mean,
just
you don't
saying.
have to try to be gay. I just pull it out.
Okay,
of
I'm gay. but
you pull it out.
I whip it out of people.
Oh damn.
Oh shit, we
Happy
got a
New
dono.
Year's.
Hey, Happy New Year, my real sweet kids. Here's to fatting around in 2020. Hell yeah. Hell
Gay
yeah.
biscuit.
So,
Become a patron, guys.
Yes, please sign up, help out the show.
This is the only video clip I have of me falling out of a fridge
yeah.
down these stairs. It's so bad.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, I have not seen that.
I'm in a church, and I'm coming out of a
You're in a
refrigerator, and then I just blop.
What the
tumble
fuck,
dump
dude?
down the stairs.
Hold on, let me
That's
let
awesome.
me put you on full screen.
Yeah, it's
here we go.
Dude, that makes it even better. You're at a fucking church, dude.
yeah, it's at a
There's
church.
so much reflection.
Let me try and turn the brightness down real quick. That should help. Little Billy in the church.
You come out of it's like a fridge, and then you fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It was for a music video that I was shooting that never even got released.
I want to release just for that part to be in it.
Well, that part didn't make it to the music video, and they told me they had a whole bunch of other shots of it, and this is the only angle I was able to get of it. Like, everybody had their phones out because it was early on in the shoot, and I'd been sitting in this fucking little refrigerator for like 30, 40, 50, 60 seconds, crunched up in it, and multiple times, and then they had me right up on the stairs, so I step out, I go down a step, and I'd already been dealing with issues with my legs for like, there was like a good year, 2015 to 2016, there was a good year where I could barely walk. And
Why is it so funny when people fall down?
Well, I obviously it's because you don't expect it, right? It's like, dumbass. You're like, It's like, it's a fall.
There's something funny about it.
Yeah. It's because...
Especially if no one's like really injured, if it's just like a little fall. Yeah.
Yeah. You take a tumble, you fall on your ass, you fall through a table. It's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like actually watching people get really hurt, like getting their fucking bones broken or something on a video. I hate that shit.
America's Funniest Home Videos was so popular back in the day, and it was just people falling down all the time. Oh, you know what? Someone sent me this article. The history of rap's oldest cliche.
Oh, wow.
And it's the history of the, my name is Billy and I'm here to say.
My name is Chaz Kangas and I'm here to say I have the history of rap's oldest cliche.
Yep.
By Chaz Kangas.
We'll be going through that on the private show tonight.
Oh, damn.
Because we've been wondering where that came from.
Yeah, educational. That's worth your fucking $5 alone. Come learn the history. The history. So there was something else I saw today that we might have to delve into at some point. I don't know if you've seen this yet. There's like a whole Reddit post going up about Teddy Hart and the history of his missing girlfriend. It's pretty crazy. It popped off like a day ago or something on Reddit. It's our boy Teddy Hart, who is our current actual Mania Tag Team Champion with his girlfriend Maria Manic. And his history, I think it was around... They credit a Rolling Stone article from 2012. So you know that this is legit when Rolling Stone was talking to you in 2012. They were talking to Teddy Hart because he had quit pro wrestling when he got fired from AAA down in Mexico. He got fired in 2012, and he decided to become I think they referred to it as a horror wrangler.
Oh yeah, he was like the security guy for call girls. He
He'd
would
go
like
pick them up.
sit in his car while they were working, and then if they needed help, he'd like bust down the door.
Yeah. And then he'd go knock on the door, give a couple knocks, get them out, get them into their car, take them home, make like $800 a night.
Yeah.
And it's a crazy story. We might have to do like an in-depth delve into that sometime soon, because it's nuts.
Yeah, it goes deep.
It goes deep.
Also, we were thinking about probably next month doing a patrons-only IRL stream that only will be available to patrons.
Private.
Yeah, a private IRL stream.
Private
like,
island.
you know how the public ones are.
Yeah.
This one only a select few will get to see.
Special for our patron babies.
Yes.
You're only as old as you feel. And I feel like oil. That's a quote from Chris Cowhig in the pleb chat. That's terrible. Oil's old, right? Is oil dinosaurs?
I mean, oil comes from organic matter, so it could be animal remains, plant remains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly plants.
It's like fossilized animal remains.
Billy needs a crack diet.
Or plant. Yeah, just like organic.
When's the next patron show after this? We're gonna have 2 more next month. So I imagine
2 more
one
next
will come
month?
up in the first half. This one we're doing tonight was supposed to be in the first half of December, but we had
I'm so glad.
move.
I'm so glad the holidays are almost over to get all of that stuff out of the way. As far as like being the most convenient times to stream, and yeah. So now we don't have to shuffle things around quite as much. Yeah.
I'm
making the stream for the private show right now.
All right, cool. Shabisky,
What's up? What's up, cool guy?
what's the last movie you watched?
Maybe Pulp Fiction. I just watched that for the first time. I think I watched it all the way through. As weird as that might sound, I'm trying. Pimp really hates that there's a bunch of movies that he loves that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Because there's so much movies I haven't seen. So I've been trying to catch up with some of these classics that everybody's seen except for me apparently. So yeah, I just watched that the other day. I think that's the last one I seen, Pulp Fiction.
It's a pretty good movie. Do you like it, or you said you don't remember if you finished it up? Like, did you just not like it?
I was watching it at night and everything. I think I only made it halfway through or something like that, but I was enjoying it. It was a good movie.
Okay.
I think I need to finish watching it though.
The next logical step would be to watch Reservoir Dogs after that.
Why is that the next?
Yeah, that was
because it's a Tarantino and it's like a similar genre. It's like that underground crime type thing.
Yeah, but it's also like it came out before.
Right, but he's already watched Pulp Fiction, so I can't say build a time machine and go watch Reservoir Dogs first. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on my list. I started up a little list of movies to watch that that Pimp says I should watch and whatnot. I think that's one that I wrote down, Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs. So is this the first movie that you've watched in the recommendation? I totally.
No, the first one I watched.
Kind of.
First what?
Well, yeah. What's the first one you watched?
The first one I watched was The Holy Grail. Monty Python.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was just all right. kind of thing. I wasn't too much in love with it,
I
but it
mean,
was all right. It was
It's like
entertaining.
1970s British humor. So if you've never watched any of that kind of stuff before, British humor, especially at the time, was very different from the type of comedy we'd be used to in the United States. So if that was like the first time you'd ever seen something like that, then it probably wouldn't. It takes some getting used to.
Yeah, it's definitely different, and I can't say that it was bad. I also can't say that it was great, but it was good. It was at least enjoyable. Like, you know.
I mean, I saw that for the first time when I was in elementary school. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's old, so that but yeah, I've been trying to catch up. Any movies you guys recommend that I watch that I haven't? I'll tell you.
When it comes to comedies, I recommend you just binge watch the Mel Brooks movies, like Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein and Spaceballs and Robin Hood Men in Tights and all of those movies.
I'm going to go with a recommendation, which is the last movie that I was recommended by somebody that really impressed me, was Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
All right, let me write that down. Yeah, some of the movies that you were just naming, Ben, were ones that basically Pimp's already said to me. Like, what was it? Young Frankenstein's one I just wrote down. Like, like I might have wrote it down this morning because I was on the Pimp Dick show this morning. So, but let me think. And Blazing Saddles as well.
Blazing
that was
Saddles.
Another one that I had written down that you said. But yes, it was called Snowpiercer.
Yeah, Snowpiercer.
Never heard of that one.
Really good movie, and it's crazy. There's like a whole fan theory based around it. I won't tell you it. Don't go looking for it. But after you watch it, if you liked it, look into the fan theory for Snowpiercer too. It's awesome. It's just the movie is great on its own, but then you look into everything like afterwards, and you're like, what? That's crazy.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Let me see. For like movies that are like kind of like mindfuck type movies, one I always recommend to people if they've never seen is Memento. Have you ever seen Memento?
I don't think so.
It's Christopher Nolan's like first big movie, right?
Yeah, I think so. And the events of the movie are mostly shown in reverse order. So you see the end of the movie at the very beginning, and then it pieces it together in reverse order. And the movie's about a guy who has this weird form of amnesia where he remembers everything prior to an accident that he had, and after that he has no short-term, like he can't form long-term memories anymore. So he forgets things within a few minutes of them happening.
Was it a few minutes? I thought it was when he goes to sleep at night.
No. There's a scene in there where he's starting to forget shit, and he's like trying to find paper to write it down. Yeah,
because I watched part of it. I don't think I finished it because I watched it in film school or film class when I was in school, like when I was a kid.
Yeah,
in college or not college. I didn't go to college. In high school. Jesus Christ, my mind is Memento. I forget what the fuck is going on while I'm saying it. Shit. Yeah, but I need to rewatch that movie.
Yeah, one that I really liked that I watched, Basketball Diaries. You guys seen that one?
Oh yeah, with Leonardo DiCaprio doing a little suck it bucket.
Yeah,
a little slip back, a little tippy two, a little.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I haven't watched that since I was a kid.
Since when?
Since I was a kid, a little kid watching Basketball Diaries.
Have you ever seen the Rocky movies?
I've seen at least some of them. I'm not sure how much. It's when I was a kid when I saw some of that. I don't know which ones, but yeah, I've seen some.
I would say 3 and 4 are the best ones, in my opinion. The first one's good because it like kind of lays the foundation for the story, but I guess just for nostalgia, I think the fourth one, because he fights the big fake Russian guy.
Yeah, I think I at least watched one all the way through. One of the Rambos.
No, not Rambo, Rocky.
Oh, you said Rocky. Fuck.
Yeah, Rambo.
Dude.
played by
Oh,
the
Rocky.
Same,
Yeah,
played by
I
the
don't.
same
I'm getting two
actor.
things. Yeah, I'm getting them mixed up in my head. Yeah, Rocky. I don't think I've seen any of the Rockies.
You don't
That's
have
the
to
boxing
like.
one. I don't think I have.
You don't have to be a fan of boxing to like the Rocky movies because like only a small portion of them is boxing, and the boxing is so dramatized that it like makes it kind of entertaining because the sound of the punches landing in the Rocky movies is so loud, and Rocky's taking like 20 direct punches to the face and he's not going down. I mean,
you don't have to be a fan of racism to watch American History X, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's a movie. It's storytelling.
Right. But some people might be like, well, I think boxing is stupid, so I wouldn't like Rocky.
Okay.
You know? Some people do that.
People say that, and
Yeah.
they're the ones admitting to their own stupidity because they're throwing something away because it's affiliated to something they don't like. That's not how life works.
A lot of people think it works that way.
Yeah, because they're fucking dumb.
All right, so the links are up, but we are going to chill for just a little bit longer, and then we're going to go into the private show. So please sign up if you want to help support the show. The continuation of the show relies heavily upon your generous contributions from Patreon. I mean, you get perks in exchange for it, but I mean, you guys being patrons is the reason we can do 3 shows a week, and we can do anything that we do here. And the continuation of it, and the expansion of it. We have ideas for the expansion of everything coming up in the coming year.
DP, the next generation.
Yes.
We're making a Drunken Peasants kids show.
No, we're not.
It's gonna be a bunch of like 13, 14, 15-year-old kids. Like they're gonna be a 14-year-old Ben, a 12-year-old Billy, a 17-year-old Shabisky.
And then we bring in Onision to groom them.
Probably
Oh God.
Maybe this isn't a good idea.
I know it's not. You're like the king of bad ideas.
Maybe Drunken Peasants the next generation was a bad idea.
I mean, we could call something DP the next generation, but I don't see the need to bring in any new people, especially
just like
young ones.
Just like young kids that aren't even old enough to drink.
God, you're so
and we get
dumb,
them.
Billy. God, dude, stop.
I think it's a good idea. DP kids.
Can you imagine
DP
a
kids.
gay podcast like that for little kids?
It's DP kids.
God.
It's a bunch of kids like,
Let's
what's
do it.
wrong with this manatee? They actually watch actual manatees. It's like Discovery fucking Channel. Be pretty chill. I'm. If you don't jump on this, Ben, I'm making a competing side channel.
Yeah, we just need to they just need to be pre-recorded, and then we need to put like little squeaky noises over each cuss word and stuff. Yeah, just like Logan Paul. Put a little dumb squeaky noise over the cuss words.
This is a stupid joke, but I'm actually gonna try and make it happen now. Can I use the DP name for my DP Kid show, Ben?
No.
Damn it, Ryby Jenkins is a $5.
Thank you.
Ryby. Oh yeah.
The links are up, so you guys are welcome to go in there and.
Hey.
Yeah. Do it.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I want to Mick Jackson. Hayao Miyazaki is a wonderful animator, filmmaker. If you have watched any of the Studio Ghibli films, Shabisky, are you familiar with those? Studio
Maybe if I
Ghibli?
see it, like can you
Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro.
My neighbor. These are. Let's see, my neighbor.
My Neighbor Totoro. Totoro. This is like 1989. My Neighbor Totoro came out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. But
Oh yeah, it's a Japanese animation. It's really well done.
You want to trigger weeaboos? Call it Japanimation.
Japanimation. Do they not like that?
Yeah, they hate that. That's what it was commonly referred to before it became kind of mainstream popular. I heard a lot of people call it that.
Japanime is what they would call it.
Yeah, in the early days.
Yeah.
And yeah, oh man, that triggers them. So that's kind of like a Washington type thing.
Washington, Japanimation.
Japanimation.
It's fun.
Yeah,
I just want to watch some Japanimation.
Howl's Moving Castle is a really good movie. That's the first one I saw of Studio Ghibli. They do re-releases in the theaters. They have like a film festival every year where they re-release one movie a month, and you can go watch it. And I was doing the what's that? Movie Flicks or whatever thing I had where I would be able to buy a movie ticket every day at the theater.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
pay for it for
Movie
$10
Pass?
Movie Pass, yeah. So I was like, I'll go watch a Japanese anime movie. I'd never seen one before. And I saw Howl's Moving Castle. It was really impressive.
Movie Pass went out of business because they gave away too many free movies.
Well, yeah, they it's like $10 a month. You sign up and you can go watch a movie every day.
It'd be like if the all you can eat buffet went out of business because they gave out too much food.
Yeah, could you imagine if someone was like, "Hey, get your food pass, $10 a month. You can eat all you want here at Fucktown." That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
But the only Japanimation I've watched that I can think there isn't much like Inuyasha. I remember watching a bit, and fucking what's that? Full Metal Alchemist and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's
those are all.
it's not a whole bunch that I've watched before. What's up, Matt Gaines?
As far as Studio Ghibli goes, they're animation films, and they are like on a whole different level. It's interesting. It's like they're like Disney of Japan, but Disney is. I'm talking like the old Disney, like when they would do the Seven Dwarves type of thing. But instead of telling like, these fairy tales, they make these tales that stand on like their own cultural weird like existence. It's fucking cool. It's just you don't see it a lot.
Yeah. Maybe I should check out some of that. I don't know if they have it on Netflix or something, but
they don't.
I've never really got too much into the anime, except for I did kind of get into those shows I was just naming, and also Dragon Ball Z when I was younger. I got into a bit, not as much as a lot of other people, but I enjoyed it a bit.
Yeah, I watched Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball, every morning before school when I was in high school. Like they played it really early in the morning, and then Dragon Ball Z, was like towards the end of me being in high school, and shortly after graduation, and I watched that.
Wait, are you saying that there was a Dragon Ball before there was Dragon Ball Z?
Yes, there was a there was a cartoon called Dragon Ball. And then I watched Dragon Ball Z later on after I graduated and stuff. There was Dragon Ball. It was Goku as a kid, and he had a monkey tail.
Maybe I just don't remember that. I don't know. Fuck.
It's the beginning of the Dragon Ball story.
Yeah.
Good.
Somebody thinks I'm trolling. I'm definitely not trolling. I only watched I came in during the Majin Buu time. Watched a bunch of episodes around then, but I wasn't like really into Dragon Ball Z. I didn't watch like all the episodes or something. Just around that time, I watched it a bunch for like a couple months.
Dragon Ball Z was structured like pro wrestling. Like the way they would establish a feud and the guys would like cut promos against each other and then they would kind of fight, but not for real. And they'd build it up like week by week by week. And everyone, well, you haven't seen my final form yet. This is my final form. Build up, build up, build up. And then finally you'd get like an actual fight.
You get the paper.
Crazy fight. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z was pretty epic. Pretty
Greg
cool.
Rodriguez.
Thank you, Greg.
$10 Patreon. That means he's going to get the private show tonight. All the private shows, we get 2 a month, and all the post shows, all the bonus shows we do, all the extra media. Good stuff, Greg.
Yes.
Good stuff, Greg. Thank you for
Greg.
I watched this one anime series called Mermaid Scar, and it was about these people that were immortal because they ate the flesh of mermaids. And one of the main antagonists was this evil little kid that was actually like hundreds of years old, but he ate the flesh when he was what he really was, a little kid. So he stayed young forever, but he was like an evil little fucker that killed people and would try to trick women to like eat the mermaid flesh to be like his mother, basically, because his mother died. So he would try to like, he was trying to find like an immortal mother for him.
It's so fucking creepy.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. Look it up. Mermaid Scar. Mermaid Scar. It was an old anime that I watched in the 90s. If I watched it in the 90s, it was probably made in the 80s, because back then everything was like a decade behind, and if you wanted, you had to order VHS tapes from Japan, and most of them were subtitles. It was very rare you got a dub. It did happen though.
Christian says his birthday cake was a pair of tits. Was it a cake shaped like a pair of tits?
Or was it literally that?
Yeah, or did someone just come in with a pair of tits out and a candle stuck in the middle? Because that's pretty fucking awesome either way. I think boobs are probably the most beloved thing. Like, babies love boobs because they feed them. Perverts love boobs because they're boobs. Girls like each other's boobs. Like, it's not like you look at, be like, oh my God, look at your new boobs. Like, it's a good thing. It's sexual, yeah, but it's also wholesome. Boobs encompass everything. They're grand in their design. Grave of the Fireflies, Slain Hope says, yeah, Grave of the Fireflies is a Studio Ghibli animated movie. If you watch that movie, be prepared to break down and cry. Grave of the Fireflies is crazy. What do you say, going off course again, John Morgan? We just got a Patreon about boobs. Or a super chat about boobs. Streamlabs about boobs. Christ. It's topical, just like the cream that I rub onto my boobs to keep them fresh. Watch Ghost Story, the English dub.
All right. So, we are about to end this.
For those of you that want to continue partying with us, the boys, Shabisky, Bill Fridge, and Benjamin Pie, just come on over to Patreon. Those of you who already are Patreons, we'll see you very soon. Those who aren't, it's not too late.
Not too late.
Put your $5 in. I suggest $10 because you get a bunch of other bonus stuff. But put your $5 in. You get 2 private shows a month, including tonight's private show and the backlog of all the other private shows we've done over the last couple of years. They're there. Check them out. Bang, bang. That's the deal. Private show coming up ASAP.
Yes. So we will see you
Click
there.
the link. Click the link in the chat.
Bang, bang.
Do it. We'll see you then. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.